Hi guys, and here and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play, and I want to report a crime. Somebody has got rid of my sheep. I had no idea where they have gone. They, I was at AFK, I kept coming out here feeding the cows, and then the sheep logged on, and they're gone. Absolutely no idea where they've been. This could be, not sure if maybe a thunderstorm happened, a thunderstorm hit the sheep, and that set on fire, and it spread to the others. I have no idea, but they've all gone. I'm totally confused. But here we are back at the mansion, and well, I've been a tad busy because we've got no walls. We've got no walls. I've taken all the walls out now. This now connects back up to here. I am planning on doing those walls next. I thought I'd get these in first. That's the aim. So, with this all now set and ready to go, my intention is I'm going to just probably go through first and take out this layer of diorite I've got here. And these are just in place, just as a reminder of where they need to go. I can just then pop these back in here, so I know that's the first start of where the sign is, and we'll do that for the rest of these gaps all around here. And then we're going to put all the walls in, going up to, well, initially where the second floor height is there. I need to take out some of this birch as well, but that will give us 2 floors where all the walls are done. The next step will be to then do the walls down below in what's going to be the basement for storage. I'm going to leave it at that. Just have a quick fly. So that's the level there we will have for storage, and that'll have the walls in place to match up here. I'm going to leave the rest as it is for the time being, and as I go lower I will add the new walls in, just so it gives me an indication of where we're at. Once we've done that, we'll come and start putting in these walls around the ceiling. Rethinking this one, still want to do something with it, but I've got some ideas what I'm going to try instead. Quick fly over here. Any spotting any random sheep? Can't see any. So I'll get these first layers of diorite removed and get the concrete in place. And then we'll get some time lapsing going in, and we'll get the rest of these walls put in place, and then we should be having a better idea of what this all looks like inside. So I'll see you after the time lapse. Right, we're back, and I'm going to initially apologise for the lack of the time lapse because, well, my replay recording didn't save at all. Finished it, it says saving at 0%, and it stayed like that, and it never shifted. So, apologies for that. So, I won't shame no time lapse, but it was all done, and ta-da! We have got all around the building now walls, and now the big grey blocks where we had the layers has gone as well, and it all fastens up, or finishes up, should I say, more clearer, and then up above as well. Have I got any pills with me? I do. I'm using a lot of pills to go up and down. It's very handy, and it goes all the way around, and it's brilliant. I've got loads of space now. I've got the daylight in. I can nearly see outside the window, but in all fairness, this will be the floor height anyway here. So yes, you can see out the window. So that's all work just nicely. And if you look just up above, dirt, more dirt, more dirt, because I've actually gone now and put a dirt wireframe of what I want up here on the roof. So let me just come away a bit, and we'll turn around, and this is what we're going to be getting. Can I land on there? Probably not. Let me go over this side. Wow, I'm bad at this. And third time lucky. Coming in, sharp turn back. There we go. Right. So this is what we're going to be working with. So we'll have a 3x3 column here, and that's where the beam will come out of in each corner. This is, I've extended the top bits along here, so it's slightly longer on this wall here than that. But the idea is, the outside edge here, I'll bring it in one in line with that, go all the way down here. But where the actual buildings will be, I'll be like a sharp wall drop and then across. So the part of this wall here won't cover anything. And I'll do that all the way around. I will then add some further buildings a bit more on the inside. And then there'll be a central area which will be like an outside garden. And these will be like offices for the building here and also maybe a few smaller farms. But these might be high buildings with ceilings in and with lights. So nothing up here, but just sort of like a bit more of a nice design around the edge. And then we'll keep the glass and design coming all the way up around the sides. So, where is the old shovel? I can put it down here like so. We'll take this side up. And this should come back up now. 1, 2, should be near the top. We can do that there. That's wrong. I'll pop you right there. And then what I can do now is just drop down with this one here. And bring these two back up. And that is now roughly how we're going to be taking this forward. So I'm going to basically, I'm not going to do this off camera, and I don't trust replay at the moment. I need to work out what went wrong last time before I start trying to do any more time lapses. Now with that in place, I can now start working my way around the edge, come back in, put in the trim like this all the way around. Where these columns are coming up, I'll add those columns in to meet up in line with those, so that'll match in place. In fact, I will actually start doing the middle bits as well, because actually no, I'm going to leave those blank for the moment, and I'll start working out what sort of pattern I want to come up the top. Or actually, I might just keep the existing pattern going, because that might be better, so it all looks the same. And that will give us a basic frame around the edge. So we've got our third level frame in place. The middle bit will take more time to come. So I'm going to crack on and get that going. I've already gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 2 stacks of concrete already. I have a funny feeling I'm going to need a lot more. There'll be a lot more squids going to die for our cause, should we say. So, but on that note, I'm going to crack on with this. And I will return shortly, hopefully, with a little bit more progress. So I'll see you in a bit. And we've got an entrance and exit here in the basement. These are lined with pillars, so we can come up from here, up into here. And then that likewise can go back down to the basement. So this is actually the exit from up there, next floor down. I've started adding the concrete around the edges, not done all of them yet. So basically here can go up now to this floor. And then I can go back down again, with slanting the bubbles down there, which makes it easier. And then I have got another way back up to the third floor. And you'll see there's been changes up here, lots and lots of changes. So let's take this air. So I've been adding in the frames around it, going around, and this will be the whole. This will land on top of this one here. This will be the idea. It'll be going all the way around like this. There'll be buildings, slopes like that, and again the same on this side. See, I'm making the frames already for this one. And then in the middle, this comes out of there. This will go along there, and it'll curve all the way around. And that centre bit there will be sort of the ceiling garden of this place. So if I come down here now, I can get in here. It's all open at the moment. I'm still working on tweaking. That's so I can fall back down in the mid earlier. Tweaking all the walls outside, not fully right. Things like the glass is connecting there. Some of these I want to block off altogether to put things on the wall. Some missing parts of the wall, and obviously some of the windows are still going. But there'll be an entrance on each 4 corners there. I will probably put something along each of the 4 sides as well. So there'll be 8 points coming into here, central pathway around it, garden in the middle. Over here, this tower will come up. However many floors I decide to do it, no idea just yet. I've got plenty of drops at the moment. I'm not desperate, but I will do that in the near future. And it's looking a lot better now. It's definitely giving me a better idea of what I want for this build. I've got a lot of ideas now. So up here, so I'm thinking of using the idea now of this building is sort of like some sort of, this is like an industrial zone. So around here, we're going to start moving some more trees and so forth, and turning this into a more industrial district. And this is going to be the main central headquarters. So the idea would be about maybe one huge company in control of everywhere. Maybe get a name for the company, something like that. Maybe some banners for the company logo. Basically, this one company around here runs all this industry around here, is generating all of the farms in here and so forth. This top layer is the offices for that industry. So this is like the headquarters, and we can add a load more stuff around the edge of it. I'm kind of getting that sort of a vibe and feel for this area. I think that gives it a good sort of basis of a theme. I think that's what I'm going to go with. But now, I'm going to stop now because I'm running out of dye, I'm running out of terracotta. I've still got a bit of sand and concrete left, so that's not too bad. Not sand and concrete, sand and gravel. But this has taken me a long time. A long time to build this all up, get all these sides in, all the columns and so forth. I want to get more pillars in as I go on, but I do need to gather more resources. But I think right now I'm going to probably end this episode here, because I think I'm in a good space. Good space regarding what I've done so far, the progress I've made. We have basically got all the walls done now around the outside here, and they are slowly coming up onto the next level. And that's giving an idea what the third level is going to be, and the build is coming together. It actually feels like it's the resemblance of what was the Wonder Mansion is totally gone now, and it is something what I'd envisaged right at the beginning. So missing that glass there, excellent, straight through. We'll land just on the top. I won't. Ow. We'll try and land again. There we go. But on that note, like I say, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. If you have enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and ring the bell to be notified of future content. Any comments and thoughts on what we're doing around here, any way we can maybe improve it, make it look better, or what we can do to add a bit more detail, again, put it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.